Uh, Good evening, everyone. A warm welcome to the session. And in this session, we are going to take up Tier 1 reasoning, entire different kind of questions. It is a complete marathon sessions. Here we are going to cover all varieties of questions that appears in a Tier 1 exam. All types of questions that appear in a Tier 1 exam. In the reasoning section, we are going to cover. You know, right? In the reasoning section, you will be given 25 questions and the time limit is 15 minutes. So, in these 15 minutes, what kind of questions you have to choose and how to maximize your score, as well as what are all the different type of questions that they will give you in Tier 1, we are going to discuss. So, without wasting much time, let's continue with the session. Right. Please subscribe to our channel. Time for Bank SSC CGL YouTube channel. Time for Bank SSC CGL. For more interesting videos. Right. Directly, let's start with the topic. The first question on the screen is number series questions. Select the term that will come next in the following series. Select the term that will come next in the following series. So here numbers are very quite simple numbers. 4, 10, 22, 40, 64. 4, 10, 22, 40, 64. And they're asking us to find what is the next number in the series. Difference between the 4 and 10 is 6. 10 and 22 is 12. 22 and 40 is 18. 40 and 64 is 24. So these numbers 6, 12, 18, 24 are multiples of 6. Multiples of 6. 6 ones, 6 twos, 6 threes, 6 of fours. So next will be 6 of fives. So 6 fives are 30. So 64 plus 30 is 94. So if the numbers are increasing gradually, we will check for a difference logic. The same we did here. We'll check for difference logic. So correct answer is choice 1. And from the series topic, in Tier 1, you will be given 2 to 3 questions from number series, letter series, and the combination of number and letter series. Right. Let's move to the next question. Right. Now, what are the given numbers? Which number will replace the question mark in the following series? Reading the instructions is very, very important. Now, what are the instructions given? What are the numbers given? 5, 11, 23, 47, 191. Now, if you observe one number to the next number, there is a big jump. One number to the next number, there is a big jump. So if the numbers are increasing rapidly, we check for product logic. We'll check for product logic. Now, what is the logic here? 5 and 11. It goes maximum 2 times. 5 2 is 10. But it is not a proper multiple. So 1 need to be added. So into 2 plus 1. 5 into 2 is 10. Plus 1 is 11. Now 11 into 2. 22. Plus 1 is 23. 23 into 47. 23 2 is the 46. Plus 1 is 47. Now if you observe, the pattern is clearly visible. Into 2 plus 1. Into 2 plus 1. So one number to the next number, we are applying the same logic, that is into 2 plus 1. So 47 into 2 plus 1. 47 2 is a 94 plus 1 95. Choice 4 is a required answer. If you want, after keeping 95 here, after placing 95 here, you can verify it. Into 2 plus 1. 95 2 is 190 plus 1 is 191. Perfectly matching. So choice 4 is your answer. So if it is increasing gradually, you will check for difference. If it is increasing rapidly, you will check for product logic. Fine. Now, let's see the next question. Letter series. Select the letter cluster from among the given options that can replace the question mark in the following series. Now, what is the series given here? JOKER, Joker, first cluster. And the second cluster is JOKEI. And the third cluster is JOKVI. Fourth cluster is missing. And the fifth cluster is JLPVI and QLPVI. Okay. Now, if you observe carefully, first cluster to the second cluster, first cluster to the second cluster, all the letters remain same except R. Except R, all the letters remain same. R is replaced by I. What is R is replaced by? I is nothing but opposite pair. I and R are opposite pair of letters. I and R are opposite pair of letters. Now, if you observe the second cluster to the third cluster, now the second cluster is JOKEI, third cluster is JOKVI. So what is happening here? Every letter remains same except E. So E is replaced with E is replaced with V. E is replaced with V. So what is E replacing with V? Again the same logic, opposite pair. So what is happening? Each time from the right end, one letter is getting replaced by the opposite pair of letter. Now, if that is the case, from the right end, the next letter to be replaced is K. So remaining all the letters will be same. J, O, V, I will be same. There is no change in that. Now K will be replaced by opposite pair. So opposite of K is P. So middle is P. J, O, P, V, I. So choice 3 is a required one. Now if you want to verify it, you can verify from the third cluster to fourth cluster. Everything remains same. J, P, V, I, J, P, V, I remains same. Now what is happening? O is replaced by L, opposite pair. O is replaced by L, opposite pair. So each time letters are getting replaced by opposite letters. So choice 3 is your answer. Fine. Now let's move to the next question. A series is given with two terms missing. Complete the series. Now this comes under the combination of number and letter series. Number and letter series combination. Right. Now, when number and letter series combination is given, then also first focus on the letters and then focus on the numbers. I mean to say, within the letters, first try to identify the logic. And then within the numbers, try to identify the logic. Let us go with the letters. A, B, C, D. Consecutive letters in the English alphabet. So next two letters are E, F. E, F. Now, if you look at the numbers, 1 is 1 square, 4 is 2 square, 27 is 3 cube. Now, if you observe that A position value is 1 and is 1 power 1. B position value is 2 and it is 2 power 2. C position value is 3 and then it is 3 power 3. Now, D position value is 4. 256 is 4 power 4. 256 is 4 power 4. If that is the case, Next is E. E is the fifth letter in the English alphabet. So it should be 5 power 5. What is 5 power 5? 3125. So 3125. Yeah. 3125. 3125. So option 1 is ruled out. Option 2 is ruled out. Now F is 6. F is 6. 6 power 6 I need to consider. 6 power 6 value is 46656. So choice 4 is the correct answer. So it is perfectly matching with choice 4. Letter and place value of the letter power is also same as the place value of the letter. Right. Now, sequencing gaps. It means we have to find out the missing letters. So when you are trying to answer these kind of questions, what is the method of solving? Method of solving is very simple. First, you have to identify how many different letters are there. How many different letters are there? How many different letters are there? You have to identify first one. Second one, total number of letters. A total number of letters. These two basically we have to identify. How many different letters you can see? D, O, O, R. 4. I mean, O is same, but still, right, 4 letters. Now, when it comes to the total number of letters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. So 16 total number of letters. And how many different letters means? Different letters are 3, but O is repeated twice. So 4. So each cluster can be divided into a set of 4 letters. Now, in the first cluster, what is the missing element? R. And next cluster, OO. If you observe that, DOOR, DOOR is repeated. So continuing with the same cycle, again DOOR, DOOR, perfectly matching. So sequence is repeated. What is the sequence repeating? DOOR. So what missing letters in the sequence are DOOO, ROOO, DO. It is choice of 4. So this is sequencing gaps. So from these 5 questions, the question types we discussed: number series, letter series, number and letter series, sequencing gap. From these 3 models, you will be given at least 2 to 3 questions in tier 1. Now, let's move to the another model, another topic. Right. Wrong number in the series. In the recent exams, they started giving the wrong number in the series. What are the given numbers? What do you mean by wrong number? You will be given a series of numbers. Somewhere it breaks the pattern. The number which breaks the pattern is a wrong number. The number which breaks the pattern is a wrong number. So 2 and 4 plus 2. 4 and 8 plus 4. 8 and 14. So plus 6 is happening. 14 and 22 plus 8 is happening. Now if you observe the pattern, plus 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. These are even numbers, consecutive even numbers. So after 8 is 10. So 22 plus 10, 32. But the number given here is 31. So 31 is a wrong number and the correct number is 32. So choice 4 is the wrong number. Fine. Right. Let's move to the next question. Next, analogies question. Select the option that is related to the third term in the same way as the second term is related to the first term. Right. 9 is to 28 proportion 344 is to dash. 9 is to 28 proportion 344 is to dash. This 9, I can write it as 2 cube plus 1. And this 28, I can write it as a 3 cube plus 1 proportion is to 344 is a 7 cube plus 1. 2 to 3, increase of plus 1. So 7 plus 1, 8. Now 8 cube plus 1. 8 cube is 512 plus 1, 513. Is it there in the options? Yes. So choice 2. Sorry. Choice 2 is the answer. Why we have to keep on checking the options means 2 next prime number is 3. 7 next prime number is 11. So 11 cube 1 plus 1 also could be answer. 11 cube is 1331 plus 1 is 1332. But it is not there in the choices. Okay. But this one is available in the choice. So in analogies questions on two particular numbers can be related in so many ways. So the very important thing is by applying that logics, will you be able to get your answer in the choices or not? Right. Let's see the next question. Right. So three-term analogy. In recent exams, this become popular. A three-term analogy. 13 to 89 proportion. Dash is to 121 proportion. 11 is to 169. By looking at these numbers 289 and 169 and 121, we can say that these numbers are perfect squares. This one is 289 is 17 square, 121 is 11 square, 169 is 13 square. Now what I can understand here, 13 is to 17 square. So next prime number. 13 next prime number is 17. 17 square is 289. Now 11 is to 13 square. 11 next prime number is 13 and 13 square is 169. Now here we have something is to 11 square. Something is to 11 square. So 11 is the next prime number of which number? 7. 7 is to 11 square. So choice 2 is your answer. Prime number and their next prime number whole square. Right. Let's see the next question. Select the option that is related to the third term in the same way as the second term is related to the first term. Okay. What are the letters given here? C, D, E is to F, H, J. Proportion. E, H, K is to dash. Okay. First write the position values of the letters. C's place value is 3, D's place value is 4, E's place value is 5. Now again, E place value, okay, F place value is 6, H place value is 8, J place value is 10. Now E place value is 5, H place value is 8, K place value is 11. So what is happening here? Exactly double. 3 to the 6, 4 to the 8, 5 to the 10. Exactly it become double. So 5 E into 5, that is 5 into 10. 10th letter in the English alphabet is J. How many options are starting with J? Only one option. So choice 3. In the exam, you can just find out the answer and you can leave it. But here we'll see. H is 8. 8 into 2. 16. 16 letter in the English alphabet is P. Now K is 11. 11 into 2. 22. 22nd letter in the English alphabet is V. J, P, V. Okay. But I suggest you not to do like this. Once you find the answer, just click on it and go to the next question directly. But make sure that you are going ahead with the proper logic. Right. Right. Three-term analogy is given. Let's see. Three-pair analogy. Select the option that is related to the third cluster in the same way as the second cluster is related to the first cluster and the sixth cluster is related to the fifth cluster. Now, what is given here? WEA weather is to DVZGSVI. Yeah. When I'm writing the letters itself, I'm able to find out the logic. That is D and W opposite pair, EV opposite pair, AZ opposite, TG opposite, HS opposite, EV opposite, IR opposite pair of letters. Okay. Before going to the second pair, let's check the third pair. Fifth cluster to the sixth cluster. V opposite is E. Okay, perfectly matching. I opposite is R. Matching. C opposite is X. Matching. T opposite is G. Matching. O opposite is L. Yes, fine. R opposite I. Y opposite B. Yeah, perfectly matching. So you can conclude that the given logic is opposite pair of letters. Opposite pair of letters. Now the given one is package. PACKAGE package. Now P opposite is K. How many options are starting with K? All the options except second. So second option is ruled out. A opposite is Z. Now first option is ruled out, third option is ruled out, only one option is available, fourth option. That's it. No need to do entire thing. Just find out the answer. That is a smart way to do it. If you want to attempt more number of questions in the less time, these kind of techniques you have to follow. Right. Let's see the next question. Select the option that is related to the third term in the same way as the second term is related to the first term. I into C is 9 cross 3. I cross C is equal to 9 cross 3. What is the logic here? Very simple, right? I is 9 in the English alphabet. C's place value is 3. Just place values are written. So applying the same logic, F place value is 6 cross, K place value is 11. So 6 cross 11, choice 1. So answer to the question is choice 1. Fine. Let's see the next question. A reservation is related to ticket. A reservation is related to ticket. In the same way as dash is related to letter. Reservation is related to a ticket. In the same way, post is related to a letter. Post is related to a letter. We post letter, we do the ticket reservation. Now, select the option in which the numbers are related in the same way as are the numbers of the following set. Now, we have given 881,000, 764, 729. What is the logic? I'll tell you. 8 is 8 power 1. 81 is 9 power 2, 9 square. 1000 is 10 power 3. So 8 power 1, 9 power 2, 10 power 3. Now coming to this, 764, 729. It is 7 power 1, 7, 8 square, 64, 9 cube, 9 cube. So these are the consecutive numbers and the powers are also consecutive. So observing the first option, 6 power 1, 7 square, I need 8 cube, but not this one. So not the first option. 11 power 1, next should be increasing number, that is 12 power 2, 144. No, missing. Not the second option. 11 power 1, yes, matching. 12 power 2, 144 matching. 13 cube, 2197 matching. So required answer is choice 3. So A power 1, B power 2, C power 3, where A, B, C are the consecutive numbers, consecutive natural numbers. Right. Let's see the next question. Right. Select the word pair. Select the word pair in which the two words are related in the same way as the two words in the following word pair. What is given here? Acute, critical. Right. Now, what is the logic between these two similar kind of terms? Now, past, ancient is perfectly matching with the similar kind of terms. Choice 3. Verbal analogy questions. Next one. Right. Three of the following four numbers are alike in a certain way and one is different. Right. Now we have come to the odd min out. Even from the odd min out, in tier 1, 2 to 3 questions are expected. The 2 to 3 questions are from letter odd min out, number odd min out, verbal odd min out, or combination of letter, number, symbol odd min out. This model recently introduced. Yeah, we have that question. When we solve that question, you will get the idea. Three of the following four numbers are alike in a certain way and one is different. Pick the one that is different from the rest. 27, 24, 12, 36. Yeah, it is clearly 27 because all these numbers are even numbers. All these numbers are even numbers. Whereas 27 is a odd number. So generally in odd numbers, what kind of logics we check? We check the prime number logic, even number logic, odd number logic, squares logic, cubes logic, we check. Or digit logic also will go sometimes, digit logic. If any question we have that this model, I'll explain you, digit logic. Not only this, we will also go this kind of logics, n square plus or minus n, n cube plus or minus n, where n is a natural number or even number or odd number or prime number. It could be anything. Fine. See, whatever the logics list is given, this is not the exhaustive list of logic. There could be several logics or others also possible. Okay. Just I gave you some important logics. Divisibility rule. All these numbers are divisible by so and so number, and this number is not divisible by that number. Divisibility. Right. Now, four number pairs are given, out of which three are alike in some manner, and one is different. Select the number pair that is different. Yeah. It is typical to identify, but don't worry, I will tell you. We have a first cluster, first pair 256, 169. Sum of the digits 2 plus 5 plus 6 is 13 and 169 is 13 square. Sum of the digits of the left side number and square is the sum of the digits of the left side number. Now 792. 7 plus 9 16 plus 2 18. So 18 and 18 square. So the second number is sum of the digits of the first number and whole square. Now 1 plus 5 plus 2 is 8. 8 square is 64. 3 plus 4 plus 3 is 10. 10 square is 100. But it is given 121. So choice 4 is the wrong number. This is what I told you, digit logic. Sum of the digits. Right. Let's move to the next question. Again, this is a new kind of question type. Find the odd min out. So directly it is not given, indirectly it is given. So first we have to crack the logic. After cracking the logic, you have to check that odd min out rule. 3 should be similar, 1 should be different from that. Now, $1.06 is equal to 49. That means 1 plus 6, 7. $1.06 is equal to 49. So 1 plus 6 is 7 and 7 square is 49. Now $4.03. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 square is 49. Okay. As of now, it is not correct. Now 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 square is 25. Perfectly matching. 5 plus 7, 12. 12 square is 144. Yeah. All options, first option, third option, and fourth option are following the similar logic except 2. So 2 is the odd one. If it is given $A, it is X. So X is A plus B whole square is equal to X. This is the formula for that question. Okay, right. Let's see the next question. Right. Letter odd may note. Three of the following four letter clusters are alike in a certain way and one is different. Pick the odd way note. Yeah. FU. Can you identify what is this? FUGT? Yeah. These are opposite pairs. FU is the opposite pair. GT is the opposite pair. Okay. KO. KO is not the opposite pair. KP is the opposite pair. OL is the opposite pair. First and last, second and third. Here pair of two letters. Let's see which is correct. DW opposite, EV opposite, BY opposite, CX opposite. Everywhere set of two letters are opposite pair. But in the second option, first and fourth and second and third are opposite. So choice 2 is the odd man out. Okay. Right. 19th one. Oh, what is the 19th one? In each of the following questions, a group of three numbers or symbols is given in each option. Identify the group that does not follow the same pattern as the others. So we have to identify the group which does not follow the same pattern as the others. So within the group, within each of these groups, you need to identify the logic. After that, finally, when you observe that three will follow the similar manner, one will be different from that. The one which is different from the above will be your odd man out. Okay. So within the group, first one, A, B, C, consecutive letters, 3, 4, 5, consecutive numbers. Okay, nothing wrong. Now, and we can see very clearly three different symbols. Okay. Now, coming to the second one, F, G, H, yeah, consecutive letters, numbers, 2, 3, 4, yeah, consecutive numbers. Fine. Now, what about symbols? All the three are different symbols. Okay, nothing wrong. As of now, first and second, both are following the similar logic. Now, coming to the third one, X, Y, Z. Three different letters. 6, 7, 8. Three different numbers. So, nothing wrong as of now. Now, again, coming to the symbols, yeah, I can see that there are three different symbols. Okay, next. U, V, W. So, +1 in the English alphabet as per the place value. U is 21, V is 22, W is 23. So, +1, +1. Numbers. 12 plus 1, 13. 13 plus 1, 14. Okay. These also matching. Let's look at the symbols. At the rate, at the rate, at the rate. Yeah, wait. Everywhere you can see the different symbols. In all these options, you can see different symbols. But in this one, we have a same symbol. So that is the odd man out. This one, this symbol is the odd man out. So correct answer is choice 4. Tricky one, right? Yes. Let's see the next question. Right. Three of the following four words pairs are alike in a certain way and one is different. Pick the odd one out. First is the first option. Tomato is a fruit. Yeah, category is given. Okay. Kiwi is a bird. Okay. Lizard is a reptile. Okay. His hen is a mammal? No. So this is odd one out. So these are of the same category. But whereas hen mammal is not the same category. Okay. Right. Coding and decoding. Yeah. Again, one more interesting topic, coding and decoding. Now from the area of coding and decoding, you will be given 2 to 3 questions in the prelim for sure. 2 to 3 questions minimum you will get in the prelim. I mean tier 1. In a code language, in a certain code language, watching is written as so and so. How will stronger be written in that language? Let me check the logic. Watching. The given word is watching. And the given code is CHTIANWG. Right. Now let's check it. What is happening? Now, are the letters present in the word and letters present in the code are same or different? These are word and this is a code. So letters present in the word, letters present in the code, same or different? Obviously same, because all the letters are WATCHING, WATCHING. All the letters are present. So same. So then what is the logic? So what is happening here? Let us give the numbering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How it become? C is 4, H is 5, T is 3, I is 6, A is 2, N is 7, and W is 1, G is 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 become 4, 5, 3, 6, 2, 7, 1, 8. Now, go ahead with the given question. The given word is STRONGER. How many different letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now we have to find out the code. So what it has to be? 4, 5, 3, 6, 2, 7, 1, 8. So 4, 5. ON 3, 6. RG. Next. 2, 7. TE. 1, 8. SR. This will be your answer. ONRG. TESR. Yeah. Choice 2 is your answer. ONRGTESR. Okay, right. Let's see the next question. In a code language, brain is written as CPDES. Then what is the same? Then in the same language, how will you write the word common? Let's check it. We have given brain. Brain is coded as CPDES. Now, how will you write the word common? Common in that language. We have to find out the code. How it is possible? Just give a try. Just give a try. If anyone know answer, please type your answer. I suggest you to write the place values first. B is 2, R is 18, A is 1, I is 9, N is 14. C is 3, P is 16, D is 4, E is 5, S is 19. See here in this session, remember that we will be covering all the different question types that they'll give you in tier 1. As of now, so far, when SSC started giving exams, whatever all the different type of questions are there, all the questions were taken up to discuss. So 2, 3 plus 1, 18, 16 minus 2, 1, 4 plus 3, 9, 5 minus 4, 14, 19 plus 5. So plus 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4 plus 5. Now go ahead with the common. The given word is common. Now C is 3. So plus 1. 3 plus 1, 4, that is D. So my answer should start with D. Choice 2, choice 4 are ruled out. Now this one is differing with which letter? Fourth letter first. So let us directly check the fourth letter logic. So the fourth letter logic should be minus 4. So 13 minus 4 is 9. Ninth letter is I. Which option is matching? 1. 1 is the correct answer, 3 is ruled out. This is the smartest way to do it. Don't find out all the letters, that is time waste. Right. Now let's see the next question. In a certain code language, she is pretty is written as rap rip rop. Okay. She is pretty is written as rap rip rop. Comma. That is her ring. That is her ring. Is written as rug rop rup rim. Okay. And she is that blonde. She is that blonde. Is written as rin, rup, rop, rap. Now, how will blonde be written in that language? Blonde. It will be written in the language. So we have to identify the code for blonde. How to identify it? Where actually this word is available in the third statement. So we have to find out this. In order to find out this, you have to check that among the given three statements, do we have this term as a common anywhere? No, this is only available in the third statement. When it is only available in the third statement, we cannot directly rule out. But to find out the blonde, I have to rule out the remaining three. She is that. Now, if we observe the first and second, I can conclude what is she is. What is the common here? Rap, rip, rop. Rap, rop. Just a moment. Let me write correctly. Rin, run, rop, rap. Okay. So rap and rop, rap and rope are identified. Okay. That is common in the second statement and third statement. In the second and third statement, what is the common one? Rin, run. Which is available? It is rup. Okay. Rup is common. Now, what is the only leftover term? Blonde. Leftover code? Rin. So answer is rin. Okay. Don't try to find out all the words. Whatever they asked you in the question, just try to find out that. So to find out that, either we need that required term as a common, or we should be able to eliminate the other remaining terms to find out the code for that element. Either way we can do it, depending upon the data. Right. Now, in a certain code language, broad is coded as, in a certain code language, broad is coded as 21830427820. Okay. Let me write in a proper way. Broad in bot. 21834 2 7, 8, 20. Now we have given one more clue. What is that? Coir. COIR. This is 3, 3, 30, 18, 18. How it is possible? Simple. B is a consonant and its place value is 2. R is a consonant and its place value is 18. O is a vowel and the place value is 15. But 15 become 30. 2 and 2 same, 18 and 18 same. So that's why I'm not discussing about that. So vowel, it is multiplied by 2. Okay. U is a 21 and 42. Again the same logic. It is multiplied by 2. So what I can conclude that if the given letters are consonants, will be taken as it is. Same as original number. Same as original number. If the vowels are there, then it has to be what? Multiplied by 2. Right. Now, what is the given question? Word England. ENGLAND. Right. E is a vowel. So place value is 5. 5 into 2, 10. That is 10. How many options are with 10? All the options. Okay. N is 14. For consonants, it is same. So 14 only. 10, 14. Second option is ruled out. Fourth option is ruled out. Because after 10, we need 14. So it is ruled out. And G is 7. 7. L is 12. Yes. A is 1. So which option is matching? 10, 14, 7, 12. Oh, A is a vowel. Vowel means it is multiplied by 2. So 2. 2 and N is 14. D is 4. So it is matching with choice 3. Fine. Right. Yeah, this is a different kind of question, matrix coding that we call. There you can see the two matrices, matrix 1 and matrix 2. Once read the instructions. What is given? A word represented by only one set of numbers as given in one of the alternatives. As given any one of the alternatives. The sets of numbers given in the alternatives are represented by the two classes of letters as shown in the given two matrices. The columns and rows of matrix 1 are numbered from 0 to 4 and that of matrix 2 are numbered from 5 to 9. A letter from these matrices can be represented first by its row, next by its column. Okay. Numbering for matrix 1 is 0 to 4. Okay, let me change the color of the pen. Right. Matrix 1 represents 0 to 4. Matrix 2 represents 5 to 9. Fine. Now what they said, a letter from these matrices can be represented by first by its row and next by its column. So in any code, first one is what? It is given as row. Second number is column. Okay. For example, S can be represented as 0, 1, 14. Yes, 0, 1. 0 row, first column. Perfectly matching. 0, 1. 0 row, first column. 1, 4. 1, 4. Yes, it is S. Perfectly matching. Right. O can be represented by 59, 75. O. 5, 9. Yes, perfectly matching. Fine, 9. 7, 5. Yes, perfectly matching. Now the question is, we have to identify the set for the word print. So the word given is print. Again, we have to go through the options. P. Is a 79? Check it. Just a moment. Let me erase that data. Right. Now we have to find out the word print code. P. First option is 79. Is a 79 is P? 79 is P? Yes. Okay. Next. 55. Yes, it is also P. Okay. Next. 98. 98 is also P. 98. It is also P. Okay. 67. 67. It is also P. So all the options are satisfying that condition with the first letter. So go to the next one. R. When I go with the R, first option 30. Is it 30 is R? Yes. 30 is R. Next, 13. Is the 13 is R? Yes. Next, 42. Is the 42 is R? Yes. Next, is the 21 is the R? Yes. 21 is the R. So far you are unable to eliminate any option. Okay, that's fine. No. So P is over, R is over. Now let's move to the I. I is in the second matrix. First option says 65. Is it 65? 65 is I? Yes. Okay. It is okay. Now let's check the second one. 57. Is the 57 is the I? 57 is the I? Yes. 57 is also I. Okay. These three are correct here, and these three are also correct here. Okay. Next, 88. What is 88? 88 is O. 88 is O. So I can say that third option is ruled out because 88 is not matching with the I. Next, 65. Is the 65 is the I? Yes. Yeah, 65 is the I. It is also perfectly matching. Next, fourth letter N. N is a 77, correct? 77 is N. Right. It is valid. Now, 31 is O. 31. Now it is T. So second option is ruled out. Now, coming to the third option, 56. Is a 56 is the N? Yes. 56 is the N. Okay. Now, 99. Is a 99 is the N? Yes. It is also fine. Now, definitely we have to check the last one. Okay. Anyway, third option is ruled out. Second option is ruled out. Now here we have to check the last one. T. Is the 1, 2 is T? Yes. Is it 2, 4 is also T? No. So fourth option is ruled out. First option is my answer. So we don't have any other alternate. Definitely we have to check each and every letter code. Right. In the following examples, a number is coded as 3 digits. 3 digits representing the reminders when the number is divided by 267. For example, 45. So 45 divided by 2. It has to be divided by 267. 45 divided by 2. It goes 22 times and the remainder is 1. Okay. Now 45 divided by 6. 45 divided by 6. Well, so 6 goes how many times? 7 times, and the remainder is 3. Okay, it is also okay. Remainder is 3. Now 45 divided by 7. Now the third number is a 7. 45 divided by 7, it goes 6 times, and the remainder is 3. The third one. So 1, 3, 3. So the code is 133. 1 is the remainder, 3 is the remainder, 3 is the remainder. So 133 are the code. Now example 2. 58. Again, it should be divided with 267. When 58 divided by 2, 29 times, a remainder is 0. 258 means 229 times 58, and the remainder is 0. 0. 58 divided by 6. Yeah, 58 divided by 6 is also proper multiple. No, it is not a proper multiple. So how many times it goes? 9 times. So 6, 54, 58 actually. 6 nines are 54, and the remainder is 4. So the leftover one is 4. Okay. 4. 0, 4. Okay. Next. 58 by 7. 58 by 7. It can be said as 7 8 the 56. And the remainder is 2. So 0, 4, 2 are their codes. Now, which of the following is the least number that could have the code -132? So when we read the least number, let us take the least number and solve it. Let us take the 51. If I take the 51, it should be divided by the 3 numbers, 2, 6, 7. But when it is divided by the 3 numbers 2, 6, 7, the remainder should be -132 respectively. So 2 goes 25 times, the remainder is 1. But I should get -1. So not this option. Okay. Second one is 53. What is the 53? 2 29s, 2 26, 52 plus 1. Okay, matching. So what is the remainder when it is divided with the 2? 1. But we need -1, not that one. I have a doubt that it is -1 or it is hyphen. That we'll see. I feel it is hyphen. Okay. If it is the case, if it is a hyphen, it is okay. First, 6 8 is 48, 3. 7 7 is 49, 2. It is matching. 267. Least number is 51. It is matching. And leaving the remainders codes as 132. 132. It is not the minus, it is hyphen. Okay. Right. Let's see the next question. Interesting set. Puzzles. 10 persons are sitting in 2 parallel rows containing 5 persons each. The distance such that there is an equal distance between adjacent person, and each person in line 1 faces exactly one person in line 2. Line 1. 5 women J to N are seated. All of them are facing south. Line 2. 5 men D to H are seated. All of them are facing north. But nowhere it is mentioned in the same order. It could be any order. So we have to decide the order. Fine. Based on the arrangement, answer the following questions. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this row of people are facing south, and this row of people are facing north. North and south. And each person faces exactly one person. Each person in one row faces exactly one person in the other row. Okay. Women are J to N who are sitting south to, facing south to. The road, the people who are facing north line 2 or D to H. This I will take D to H. Now, but the first clue is given. J is in the middle position. So J to N, J is in the middle position. So J will come here. Next. H is fourth to the left of F. Fourth left means there should be how many gaps? 3 gaps to the left of F. And who will be there? H. So H, basically 3 gaps and again F. So the only place possible is H is at the first place, left hand, and F is at the right hand. Okay, next one. So for H, F, J are fixed. Now last one, N is opposite F. N is opposite F. N is opposite F. Okay. Now the question asked, who is second right of N? First right, second right of N. Who is there? J. Choice 1. Okay. Right. Now let's see the next question. Right. You may try this for some time. Each of the 6 persons, T, Q, R, S, T, and U, lives on a different floor of a 6-story building. Of which ground floor is considered the first floor and the floor immediately above the ground floor is considered second floor and so on. Okay. Right. So we have a 6-story building. Let me take like this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm taking the 2 cases. It may be more than 2 cases also, but initially I will take the 2 cases. What is given? Q lives on odd number floor. So Q lives on the odd number floor implies that it could be 1 or 3 or 5. There are 3 floors between Q and R live. Between Q and R, 3 floors. So we thought of 1, 3, 5. And 3 floors between Q and R. So Q, 3 floors or else R, 3 floors Q. Anything is valid. But Q should be 1, 3, 5. If the Q is at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 floors it becomes, which is not possible. Q is here, R is above Q. Q should be on the odd number floor, saying the third floor, 4, 5, 6, 7, not possible. Right. Which means that Q cannot be on the third floor. So Q could be first floor or fifth floor. If the Q is here 1, 2, 3, R. If Q is taken here 1, 2, 3, R. So Q and R are fixed. And 1 floor between Q and S. So Q 1 gap S. Q 1 gap S. R lives above S. Yeah, R is living above S. In this case, R is living below S. So case 1 is ruled out. Now coming to the case 2. R, S, Q. Now, there are 3 floors between P and T live. T does not live on the top floor. P or T, 3 gaps at T or P. There are 3 floors between them, P and T. So where can we adjust that? Second and sixth place. Second and sixth place. And it is clearly mentioned that T does not live on the top floor. So it has to be P 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is T. And the remaining person is U. So U will come at the fourth floor. This is the final arrangement. PRU STQ. Now the question is, who lives 3 floors below you? 1, 2, 3, Q. Choice 2. Take the screenshot. Right. Now, we have given blood relations questions. What is that? E is the mother of F and G is the daughter of H. Let us draw the family tree. E is the mother of F. G is the daughter of H. Okay, we cannot link with this. We'll keep it aside. I is the sister of E. I is the sister of E. So siblings. E is also female. I is also female. I is the sister of E. So this statement is completely gone. E is the mother of F is also completely gone. Next. F is the brother of G. F is the brother of G. Okay. And G is the daughter of H. E is the mother of F. Right. G is the daughter of H. Already G is the child of E. So same G has to be the child of whom? H. So H. So H is male, E is female, and G's gender is not known. Now the question, how is H related to I? How is H related to I? Sister's husband. Sister's husband is brother-in-law. Choice 2. Okay. Right. Okay. Blood relations with some notations are given. What are that? P cross Q means P is the sister of Q. P cross Q means P is the sister. P plus Q means wife. P minus Q means P is the brother. Then which of the following expressions? L is the sister-in-law of N. So we have to substitute the each and every option to check cross-verify that where we have L is the sister of N. Okay. First go ahead with L cross M. What is the L cross M? L is the sister of M. M minus N minus M is the brother of whom N. But still they need, what is the relation? Sister-in-law. But actually what we are reading here, all these three are siblings, not the first option. Let's go to the second option. L minus M. What is the L minus M? L is the brother of M. M minus N. M is the brother of N. I'm sorry, just a moment. M cross N. M cross N means M is the sister of N. M is the sister of N. Earlier is L minus M, which is L is the brother of M. M cross N, M is the sister of N. Again the same. We need L is the sister-in-law of N, which is not possible. Here it is becoming brother. Okay. Now L cross M. L is the sister of M. M cross N. Again, M is the sister of N. All these three are siblings. So not the third option as well. Not the second. So you can choose fourth option as your answer. If you want to verify. L plus M. L is the wife of whom? M. M minus N. M is the brother of N. Now, L is the sister-in-law of N. Brother's wife. Brother's wife is sister-in-law. So L is the sister-in-law of N. It is matching with fourth option. The fourth option is the correct answer. Yeah, when you come across these kind of questions, the only method available is we have to go through the choices. Trial and error. Trial and error method is possible and it will give you the answer in less time. See the next question. Rudra, starting from point O, walked straight 50 kilometers in the south direction. Okay, direction sense. From point O, walked straight 50 kilometers in the south direction. 50 in the south direction. Then turn right. While moving to the south, right hand side is west. And traveled how much? 40 kilometers. Again, he turned right and walked 80 kilometers. While moving to the west, right is north again. Traveled 80 kilometers. When it is 80, these 2 points are on same line. This will be 50. Remaining part will be 30. I hope you understood the point. Right. Now what is the question? How far is he from the starting point? So this is the final point, let's say X. So we have to identify the distance between X and O. Right. So this line, directly identifying this distance is not possible. Let us apply the Pythagoras rule. Let's say it is XO point called B. Now I have to find out the XO distance. XO is equal to under root of BO whole square plus BX whole square. What is the BO? 40. So 40 square. BX 30. 30 square. 40 square is 1600, 30 square is 900, so total is 2500. So it is exactly 50. Choice 4. Generally, in directions questions, you will be given two types of questions. One is asking to find the distance. One more is asking us to find out the direction of the person. These are the two models they'll give you in Tier 1. Right. Let's see the next question. Syllogisms. In the question given below, three statements are followed by two conclusions, number 1 and 2. You have to consider the statements to be true, even if they seem to be variants with the commonly known facts, and then decide which of the conclusion logically follows from the statements, disregarding the commonly known facts. Okay. So all the times for the given statements, we have to draw the basic diagram, BD, basic diagram. So let's draw the basic diagram. Some puzzles are symbols. Some puzzles are symbols. No equation is a symbol. No equation is a symbol. All expressions are equations. This one is equation. All expressions are equations means inside is expressions. Inside is expression. Now coming to the conclusions. What is the first conclusion? Negative conclusion. Second one, positive conclusion. Okay. Let us talk about the negative. No symbol is an expression. Is it no symbol is an expression? Yes. It is true in the where basic diagram. If the negative conclusion is true in the basic diagram, what we do? We draw alternate diagram. We draw alternate diagram. To draw the alternate diagram, we use the opposite pair. So opposite pair of no symbol is the expression is some symbol or expression. This I have to prove it. This I have to prove it in the alternate diagram. Can we prove it? Some symbol or expression. See, this part is a symbol and this is the equation, expression. And we have clearly symbol to equation, there should not be any relation. When symbol to equation, there is no relation. Something which is inside this equation will definitely will not have relation with symbol. Means it can never be proved. So this negative still holds true. So one follows. Second one. Some equations are puzzles. Is it some equations are puzzle in the basic diagram? No. Positive conclusion is false in the basic diagram. So the final result is false. So only one follows. Choice 2. Right. Now let's see the next question. 4 statements are given followed by a 4 conclusions numbered 1, 2, 3 and 4. Assuming the statements to be true, even if they seem to be at variance with the commonly known facts, decide which of the conclusions logically follows from the statements. Okay, let's see. All beers are green. All beers are green. B inside, green outside. Some photos are green. Okay, some photos are green. No green is a pink. Okay, let me write completely photo. No green is a pink. So green to pink, there should not be any relation. Next. Some bears are not lions. So lions will be here. Now here, how to mark means this way. This way you can mark. It means complete B cannot go inside the L. It means at least some part of B should be outside the L to satisfy this condition. Some B are not L. To satisfy that, at least some part should be outside. But let us go with the conclusions. First one is a negative conclusion. Some green or not lion. Is it true? Some green or not lion? Yes. Negative conclusion true. So we have to go for alternate. What is the alternate for that? All green are lion. All G are L. Now the problem is here. What is the problem? If you try to place this larger circle G inside the L, B's which are inside the G will also go inside the L. So complete B will be inside the L. But you know, some part of B definitely to be outside the L means it cannot be drawn. So the negative still holds true. So one follows. Next. No photo is B. Negative. No photo is B. Negative. What I have to prove it? Some photo or B. This I have to prove it. Right. Let me prove it. Yeah, I can extend like this, right? Will it violate anything? No. So opposite is true means negative become false. So conclusion 2 does not follow. Next. Some B or pink. Is it some B or pink here? No. Positive conclusion of false in the basic diagram. So the final result is false. 3 does not follow. Fourth one. No photo is a pink. It is true. Photo is here and pink is here. No photo is a pink is true. Negative or true. When the negative is true, we will go for opposite. What is the opposite? Alternate diagram. So to draw the alternate diagram, we take the opposite. No photo is a pink opposite pair is some photo or pink. Some photo or pink. Now, can we have a relation between photo and pink? Yes, I can draw like this. I can draw like this. Nothing it violates. Only green to pink, there should not be any relation. Still green is here, pink is here. No relation. So alternate is true. So negative become false. So fourth one does not follow. What is the answer? Only one follows. Choice 3. Yeah. What is given here? Select the Venn diagram that best illustrates the relation between the following classes: stationery, scale, and chalk. Which option matches with the correct one? Stationery, scale, chalk. First option. Outside is the stationery, inside is the scale, chalk. Because scale and chalk are both are stationary things, but these two are two different things. So one. Next. Right. In the diagram given below, a circle represents people who are computer graduates. Rectangle represents people who are employed. Triangle represents people who are settled abroad. Square represents people who are engineering graduates. Now, what is the question given? So let me write. Rectangle is employed. A circle represents computer graduates, CG. A triangle represents abroad. Next, square represents engineering graduates. Now the question asked, which of the following represents the people employed but neither engineer nor computer graduates nor settled abroad? So basically what I have to find out, only employed people I have to find out. Only employed people which should not belong to any other things means J. So choice 4. Because neither engineers nor computer graduates not settled abroad. So rest all the three are removed means only employed I have to consider, that is J. Okay. See the next question. Right. These are the new question types. What is the new question type given? Which of the following pair of addresses are identical? We have given 4 options A, B, C, D. So what you have to do is, in the 4, 2 are similar. Let's check first AC. Are the AC similar? R. Sharma 24-B, R. Sharma 24B. Comma is there, comma is there. Green Valley Apartments. Green Valley APARTMENTS. APARTMENTS. Comma, comma. Sector 15, Sector 15. Noida, Noida. 201, 301, 201, 301. Nothing wrong with this. So I can say that A and C are identical. Only one option is matching. So A and C are identical. Why B and C are not identical means simple. Comma is missing here. Comma is missing. That's why B and C are not identical. Why C and D are not identical? No, wait. A and C are also not identical. Here it is mentioned Sharma. Here it is mentioned Shamna. I'm sorry. A and C are also not identical. Yeah. C and D. Let us check this C and D. Shamna, Sharma. Not matching. A and D. Sharma, Sharma. 24B, 24B. Green Valley Apartment, Sector 15, Noida, 20130. A and D is the correct option. Right. Next one. This is another question type in the same address mapping. Which of the following is identical to the address given? So we have already given a sample address. We have to check that which option is matching exactly with this. 5,18,000. Wrong. Rest all are okay. Okay. Next. P. Rao. P. Rao, P. Rao, P. Rao. 12-A comma. 12-A comma is missing. So second option is ruled out. This comma is missing. 12-A comma, 12-A comma. Next. Sunrise Enclave. Sunrise Enclave. Spelling is wrong. Enclave. The only option is available is fourth option. Choice 4 is your answer. Right. Let's see the next question. Uh, Situation analysis. What is that? Very simple situation analysis. You see someone rob their purse at a park. What would you do? What you do? If someone dropped their purse at a park, what would you do? Will you ignore? It is not the correct thing to do. Keep it, not ethical. Donate it. It is not yours to donate. So the only option available, suggestible option, return it. So you saw, so just inform him or return it. Next one. You're a bank counter clerk. A customer collapses inside the bank premises. What should you do first? Complete the transaction currently in process. Will you do this? When the customer collapses inside the bank, you are a bank counter clerk. What should you do? Will you complete this or will you help him? Generally, the suggestible is helping. Ask the customer's companion to fill the form. No. Call for medical help immediately. Yes. Inform the branch manager and wait. No. It lapses time. It may not be good. So the better thing is call for medical help immediately. Let's see the next one. Right. Critical reasoning questions. The question below consists of a statement followed by two conclusions numbered 1 and 2. Consider everything in the statement to be true and then consider the two conclusions together and decide which of them logically follows beyond a reasonable doubt or from the information given in the statement. Okay. First, read the statement properly. What is the statement given? The government has observed an increase in the number of people using public transport during the past few months. So what is happening? Number of people using the public transport is increased. But it is observation, but it is not stated any reason for that. Not stated any reason. Okay, let's see what actually will happen. Just it is simply stated that observed that increase in the public transport, but they did not mention the reason. There is an increase in awareness regarding environmental pollution and its health hazards. Do you know the reason? Without knowing the reason, you cannot conclude this. So conclusion 1 does not follow. Conclusion 1 providing the reason, but you don't know on what basis and for which reason why it is got increased. That we don't know. So conclusion 1 is not the correct one. Conclusion 2. The popularity of two-wheelers is declining among the people. We don't have any reference regarding the two-wheelers here. So conclusion 2 does not follow. So neither follows. Neither 1 nor 2 follows. Next one. Consider the statements and choose the option that follows. The city's largest NGO has initiated a public awareness campaign on cybercrime. Okay. There has been increase in the number of cases of digital arrest recently. Yeah, what you can say? This is a cause, right? Both are actually related events. Since this is happening, increase in the number of cases of digital arrest. That's why what they are doing, they're campaigning what? Awareness campaign on cyber crime. So 2 is cause, 1 is effect. Choice 1. Since this is happening, they are creating the awareness on cyber crime. Okay. Right. One more question. The question below consists of a statement followed by two conclusions numbered 1 and 2. Consider the statement to be true and then consider the two conclusions together and decide which of them logically follows beyond a reasonable doubt from the given information. Statement. Pharmaceutical companies in Maharashtra produce huge amounts of diabetes related drugs every year. Okay. There is a huge number of diabetic patients in Maharashtra. Problem is, pharmaceutical company in Maharashtra produce huge amounts of diabetes medicines every year. That doesn't mean that the people in the Maharashtra are diabetic patients. That we cannot conclude. Maybe they are making there and they are transporting to the other states. Everything is so one is not the valid conclusion. Note the second one. All diabetic medicine produced in Maharashtra are consumed within the state. Even this we cannot conclude. Maybe they are they are consuming in this state or they are sending to the other states. That information is not given. So neither one nor two follows. Choice for next one. Yeah, interesting questions. Symbols and notations. Bodmer's rule questions. What will be the value of the following equations? Or what will be the value of the following equation if plus means divided by, minus means plus, into means minus, divided by means cross. And the expression given is 72 plus is nothing but divided by 12, divided by nothing but multiplication 6, minus is nothing but plus 8, into is nothing but minus 5. Now according to the Bodmer's rule, the first preference should be given to the brackets of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So first is division. 72 divided by 12, 6. So 6 into 6 plus 8 minus 5. Multiplication, 6 into 6, 36. 36 plus 8 minus 5. Next addition, 36 plus 8, 44. 44 minus 5, that is 39. So answer is 39, choice 2. Yeah, one or two questions in each slot you can expect from this Bodmer's rule. Right, let's see the next question. Which two signs should be interchanged in the following equation to make it correct? Okay, which signs to be interchanged? There is no other option. We have to go through the choices. Let's go through the choices. What is the first option given? Into minus. Let us substitute the first option. 22 plus 12 into will become minus 8 divided by 10 and minus will become into 8 is equal to 29. Let's check it. So first 8 divided by 10. So what you will get? 22 plus 12 minus 4 by 5 into 8 is equal to 29. So if I do anything, I'll get it in decimals because 4 by 5 is 0.8. So I'll get it in the decimal. It will not be equal to 29. No, not the first option. Second option, plus and minus. If the plus and minus are interchanged, 22 minus 12 into 8 divided by 10 minus will become plus 8 is equal to 29. Again the same problem. If I do 8 by 10, it is 4 by 5, it is 0.8. So the value cannot be integer. So it cannot be 29. Now let's go to the third option. Into divided by. 22 plus 12 divided by 8. Now divided by will become into 10. Minus 8 is equal to 29. Okay. 12 by 8. It is 3 by 2. So 22 plus 3 by 2 into 10 minus 8 is equal to 29. Okay. So what I can do further? Yeah, multiplication. 2 5s. Now what it becomes? 22 plus 3, 25. Okay. 22, 3 into 5, 15. So 22 plus 15 or minus 8 is equal to 29. 22 plus 35, 15, 37. 37 minus 8, 29. Perfectly matching. So choice 3 is your answer. So interchange of into and divided by are satisfying the conditions. So choice 3. Yeah, it is lengthy. These questions are lengthy. If you don't have the time, skip it. Because we don't know in which option is available. If it is suppose fourth option is available, almost you are spending 1 minute, 1.5 minute time for one question. That is not the suggestible. Next one. Right. This we can do easily. Plus means minus, minus means plus, into means divided by means into. Now, 180 minus, minus means a plus 20. A plus means a minus 6. Into means divided by 4. And divided by means into 2. Okay. Now, what is this equation? First preference divided by. What I'll get? 180 plus 20 or minus 3 by 2 into 2. So 2 will be cancelled. So 180 plus 20, 200 minus 3, 197. Choice 3. Simple, 197. Yeah, these are doable and easy. If something we have to substitute from the choices, it will be difficult. You may ignore that ones, earlier ones. Right. Let's see the next question. Yeah, once give a try. It is also lengthy. Yeah, you may give a try. You are given a 4 mathematical equations with basic operations. And what is given? However, the symbols used are not of their usual meaning. You must follow these symbol substitution rules. Identify the correct equation. Right. Let's see this first option. 12 into means plus 3. Divide by means a minus 4 equal to 9. 12 plus 3, 15 minus 4, 11. 11 not equal to 9. So not the first option. Oh. Let's go to the second option. 15 minus means divided by 4. 15 divided by 4, something will get in the decimals. No, ignore it. Smartest way to do that. Now, 10 divided by means a minus 5. Plus means into 3 is equal to 13. 5 into 3 minus 5 into 3, 15. 10 minus 15 minus 5. Minus 5 is not equal to 13. Not the third option. Let's go to the fourth option. 8 into means plus. Divided by mean minus 2. 8 plus 4, 12. Minus 2, 10. So 10 is equal to 10. Perfectly matching. So choice 4. There is no other option. We have to go through the options. Yeah, these are lengthy. You must skip this. You will skip this. If it is a direct BODMAS rule, simple BODMAS rule, you can try it. Otherwise, you can leave it. Next one. Yeah, one interesting question. Read the statement and conclusions given carefully. Decide which of the conclusions is or definitely true. So we have to identify the definitely true ones. This one is a statement and these two are the conclusions. We have a shortcuts for this. where in our regular classes and in our YouTube channel, so many times we have discussed shortcuts for these kind of questions. Now, using the same shortcut, I'll be explaining, but I'm not going to explain the shortcut in detail. Just I'll apply the shortcut. Q less than R. Q is here, R is here. Less than or equal to leads to less than. Less than and equal to leads to less than. So Q is less than R. Perfectly matching. So conclusion 1 is true. U greater than T. Okay. What is the equation? T equal to R, greater than or equal to U, greater than or equal to V. Greater than or equal to leads to greater than or equal to. Equal to and greater than or equal to leads to greater than or equal to. So the conclusion is T greater than or equal to V. But they said U greater than T. Okay. It is between U and T only, right? So U and T. Okay. T equal to R greater than or equal to U. Equal to and greater than or equal to leads to greater than or equal to. So T greater than or equal to U. But they said U greater than T, which is false. So only 1 is true. Choice 1. Right. Let's see the next question. A tech conference was held in Chennai on 6th March. Hyderabad hosted the same conference 4 days later. When was the conference held in Hyderabad? Very simple, right? A tech conference was held in Chennai on 6th March. Hyderabad hosted the same conference 4 days later. So 4 days later, 1 day later will be 7th, 2 days 8th, third day 9th, fourth day 10th. So 10th March. Choice 3. Yeah. These are hidden formula questions. Recently, these models become popular. From the 3 and 1, we have to check how we got the 4. From 7 and 5, how we got the 40, we have to check. From 9 and 3, how we got something we need to check. First, check with the 3 and 1. Yeah, I'm giving some time to you to chance, answer it. Right. If the given one is in the form of A at the rate B, that meaning is A into B plus B. So 3 into 1, 3 plus 1, 4. 7 into 5, 35 plus 5 is again 40. 9 into 3, now 9 at the rate 3. 9 into 3, 27 and again 3. So 27 plus 3, 30. Choice 1. Next one. All right. Here we have given formula. What is that? A percentile B is equal to A minus B into A. So just substitution. 8 percentile 4 is equal to A minus B means 8 minus 4 into A. A is nothing but 8. First multiplication. 8 minus 4 into 8, 32. 8 minus 32 is minus 24. Choice 2. Very simple and doable, right? Yep. Next one. All right. How many such pairs of letters are there in the word nation in both forward and backward directions? that have as many letters between them in the word as they have between them in the English alphabet. Okay. Now let me explain the first meaning of the question. The given word is national. Okay. How many pairs of letters are there in the word? Now let us come into the word. I am taking the NA. Between N and A in the word, 0 letters are there. That have as many letters between them in the word as they have between them in the English alphabet. So within the word, 0 letters between N and A. And in the English alphabet, between N and A, there will be 12 letters. Is it equal? 0 is not equal to 12. If it is equal, it should be considered as a pair. If it is not equal, it will not be considered as a pair. Okay, this is the meaning of the question. So how the question to be solved? Yeah, we have a simple approach to solve this question. That is, uh, but for that, you should be a little bit thorough with your English alphabet, ABCDs. Yeah, everyone knows that. But you should know how properly it has to utilize in this question. I'll tell you that. So just simply start from the N. First check in the forward direction. N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Nothing matching. Next. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Nothing matching. T, U, V, W, X, Y. Nothing matching. I, J, K, L, M. Nothing matching. O, P, Q, R. Nothing matching. N, O, P. Nothing matching. A, B. Nothing matching. So in the forward directions, we have 0 pairs. Now go to the backward direction. L, M, N matching. L, M, N, O matching. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R is nothing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, nothing. N, O is matching. N and O are matching. N, O, P, Q, R is no. O, P, Q, R is no. I, J, K, L no. T, U, V no. A, B no. So for our remaining all, it is not matching. So how many pairs are there? 3 pairs. What are the 3 pairs? LN, LO, NO. Choice 3. So simply just directly the given word compare with the English alphabet. That is the best way to do. Right. Let's see the next question. In each of the consonants in the word, a friendship is changed to the next letter as per the English alphabetical series. We are saying consonants. And each vowel is changed to the previous letter in the English alphabetical series. How many letters are repeated at least twice? Okay, let us take the word friendship. FRIENDSHIP. Okay. Now for the consonants, it should be next letter. Consonants, next letter, replaced by next letter. Vowels are replaced by previous letters. Vowels are replaced by previous letters. Right. Friendship. No. Consonant next letter. F, G, R, S, N, O, D, E, S, T, H, I, P, Q. Consonant are replaced by next letters. No. Vowel should be replaced by the previous letters. I previous letter is H. E previous letter is D. I previous letter is H. How many letters are repeated twice? Is the G is there? No. S is repeated? No. H? Yes. D? No. O? No. E? No. T? No. I? No. Q? No. So only one letter H repeated twice. So choice one. One letter repeated. Only one letter repeated twice. Right. Let's see the next question. Huh. What is given? If 2 is subtracted from each odd digit and 2 is added to each even digit in the number 452923675, and then the digits so formed are arranged in the descending order. So after that, we have to arrange the digits in the descending order. Then, what is the sum of the last 5 digits from the right end of the new number thus formed? Okay. First, what we have to do? From each odd digit, we have to do -2. To the each even digit, we have to add +2. And then descending order. And then we have to arrange the newly formed numbers in the descending order. After that, from the right end, sum of last 5 digits we have to take. This is what exactly given in the question. What is the number given? 45292365. 45292365. Right. For odd numbers, it should be -2. So 5 minus 2, 3. 9 minus 2, 7. 3 minus 2, 1. 7 minus 2, 5. 5 minus 2, 3. For even digit +2, 4 plus 2, 6. 2 plus 2, 4. 2 plus 2, 4. 6 plus 2, 8. Now, these are the newly formed numbers. These numbers are arranged to be in the descending order. Descending order means highest to the least. So, the highest number obtained is 8. And followed by that 7, 6, 5. 4 appears for 2 times. And 3 appears for 2 times. 1. Right. Now, last 5 digit summation from the right end. This 44331. 4 plus 4, 8. 3 plus 3, 6. 8 plus 6, 14 plus 1, 15. Choice 4. Okay. Let's move to the next question. The positions of how many ovals will be changed if each of the letters in the word experience is rearranged in the reverse English alphabetical order from right to left. Yeah, we have to follow this order. Reverse alphabetical order and right side to left side from in the word experience. So the given word is experience. The given word is experience. Now what has to be done? Reverse alphabetical order from right to left. Okay. What is the, though it is given the reverse alphabetical order, what we do? We'll identify the alphabetical order. Okay. And we'll write from the right side to left side. So then automatically it will become what? Reverse alphabetical order. Right. We have given the word experience and are rearranged in the reverse English alphabetical order from right side to left side. Reverse alphabetical order. What is the last one to come? R. And basically reverse alphabetical order from right to left is equal to alphabetical order from left to right. Okay. Now, next to come is P. So R is arranged, P is arranged. And the next to come is N. N is over. And next to come is I. I is over. Next. Sorry. X is also there, right? Just small correction. First X should come. X should come first. And then R. And then P. And then N. And then I. Now after that, E should appear for how many times? 4 times. E, 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 E. And then C. Now the question is, how many vowels remain same place? One vowel two vowels. Yes, two vowels remain in the same place. So that is choice 2. The two vowels remain in the same place. Right. Let's see the next question. Now, how many meaningful of four-letter English words can be formed using the first, third, fourth, and sixth letters of the word education when counted from the left to right, using each letter only once in each word? Okay. First, third, fourth, and sixth letters. What is the first letter? Now, the given word is education. The given word is education. And first, third, fourth, sixth. First is E. Third is C. Sorry, U. First, third, fourth, sixth. C, T. C, T. How many meaningful words can be formed using this? The one word can be formed is cute. So choice 1. Next one. Right. This is the latest question. The curious sentence. Read the sentence. The curious student solved complex reasoning questions during practice. Okay. Now, if the fourth letter of every second word in the given sequence is written in the same order from left to right, what is the word thus formed? Fourth letter of every second word. What is the every second word? Curious, solved, reasoning, during. Fourth letter of each word. I, V, O, I. Just a moment. Yeah, sorry, it is S, not the O. S. IBSI. Choice 1. So considering the fourth letter of every second word and writing in the same order from left to right, the letters that we got is IVSI. Choice 1. Okay. Let's go to the next question. From the given words, select the word which can be formed using the letters of the given word devotional. So the word given is devotional. Now out of the 4 options, only one option will be there with all the letters in this word. Let's see. National. Do we have this entire word here? Anywhere. N should come 2 times. Do we have N 2 times? No. So not the first option. NAVEL. NAVEL. Yeah, this can be formed. Second one. No. Event. E is not there for 2 times. So ruled out. Line S. S is not there. Ruled out. So second option. So answer to the question is a second option. See, basically here we are discussing all different types of question types. Fine. Now, yet to discuss very interesting non-verbal reasoning questions. Around that occupies 5 to 6 mark questions in the exam. Now, from the given alternatives, select the word that cannot be formed. Earlier one is can be formed. Now the present question is cannot be formed using the letters of the given word. No letter from the word can be used in forming the new word or more than the number of times it appears in the given word. Okay. Basically what they are saying is if M is present for 2 times, it should not be present anywhere more than 2 times. That is what they are trying to say. Right. Now marked. Can this be formed? But we are looking for which cannot be formed. Marked. MART. Yes, it can be formed. So it is not our required answer. Movement. MOVEMENT. O-M-E-N-T. Yes, this can also be formed. So it is not our option. Contract. C-O-N. We have C-O-N? Yes. T-R-A. Again C. But C is there only for one time. So this cannot be formed. Choice 3 cannot be formed. So contract is our answer, which cannot be formed. Since C is appearing for two times, but in the required word, C is there only for one time. Right. Let's see the next question. The positions of how many letters will change if each of the letters in the word jurisdiction is rearranged in the reverse English alphabetical order from left to right. Reverse English alphabetical order from left side to right side. Jurisdiction. What is that? Jurisdiction. Tion. Jurisdiction. Now, reverse English alphabetical order from left to right. Okay. What is the last to come? T. So T is over. And next to come R. After that, no. I'm sorry. Even before that, we have U. I'm sorry. We have to take the U. So first take the U, and then T, and then R. After this, the next one to come is no. Before R, S will be there, and then R will be there. Okay. So better instead of writing it in the reverse order, we'll do one thing. It is a bit confusing, right? So instead of that, we'll write in the alphabetical order from this side to this side. What is the first to come? It is easy, right? C. First to come is what? A C. C appear for how many times? One time. C is there for how many times? One time. Now, C is over. After the C, a D. A D. Now, after the D, among the given letters, I. And I is there for two times. I. Now, after that, J. And I is there for three times. I is there for three times. Next, J. So J is taken. Next, N. O. Next, R. S. T. U. Yeah. Now, what is the question asked? How many letters will change their positions? Changed. Different. Same. I'm not going to consider this. Different. So basically, you can say that only one letter remains same. Rest all are changed their places. So what is the basically the jurisdiction number of letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out of 12, only one remained same. So remaining 11 are interchanging their places. So choice 3. Yeah, these kind of questions only they are given to you to waste your time. For nothing else. Just to waste your time. Next one. Study the given pattern carefully and select the number that can replace the question mark in it. 8, 15, 7. Yeah, I got the logic. 6, 27, 21. 17, 10. Simple. 8 plus 7, 15. 6 plus 21, 27. 17 plus 10, 27. That's it. Choice 3. Very easy, right? Next one. Yeah. Select the missing number from the given responses. So here is the missing one. Yeah, either you can check column wise or you can check row wise. Yeah, it is typical logic. Yeah, I'll tell you. 9 and 7. first and last, row wise. 9 into 7, 63. And sum of the digits of the number 63 is 6 plus 3, 9. That is the middle number. Now, second number is, again, 8 into 4. 8 into 4 is 32. 3 plus 2 is 5. That is the middle number. Now, again applying the same logic, 4 into 7 is 28. Now, 2 plus 8 is 10. So, required answer is 10. Choice 1. Very interesting logic, but difficult to identify. Yeah, these kind of questions, they use it to give in the exam. So, you have to think in all the different ways if you want to get the marks. Right. Let's see the next question. All right. Arrange the following words in a logical and meaningful order. So far, we have discussed 61 questions. All 61 are 61 different models. So there is no scope for examiner to give beyond this. So we have discussed all the question types and yet to discuss more. Arrange the following words in the logical and meaningful order. Okay. We have given a words, we have to arrange them in the logical order. So what is the first one to be done here? Yeah. First, we have to get the order. After getting the order, what we'll do the production. We'll send it to the production department. After that, what they will do? They will do testing. After testing, what they will do? Packing. Means first order and then production and then testing and then packing. After packing, delivery. After delivery, feedback. 531462. Choice 2 is your answer. The order. Next one. Arrange the following words as per order in the English dictionary. So English dictionary order we have to find out. So first letters are same everywhere. Now second letters O, I, O, O. So I is the first one to come. So 2 is the first one to come. So option 2 is ruled out. Next. So second letters are identified. Everywhere second letters are identified. Right. Now B, V, A, A, A. Everywhere it is same. But it cannot be robust. So remaining all our third letters are starting with A. So third letter of the word, first word is B. So it should be the last one. There is no doubt about that. 2, 1. So fourth option is ruled out. In between remaining 3 we have to find out. No. So which is over? 2 and 1 are over. 2 is over, 1 is over. Fine. Now we left with this. All the way A is same. So you cannot decide anything. Now fourth letter M, S, C. C. 2, 5. Which option is matching? Choice 3. Don't try to find out everything. Just try to find the answer. Who will do everything and who do smartly directly choosing the option, both will be given the same marks. Right. See the next one. Right. Non-verbal reasoning questions. So the weightage of non-verbal reasoning questions is around 5 to 6 in tier 1. 5 to 6 questions. So very important one. All right. Let's see. Select the figure that will come next in the following series. All right. So what is happening here? One square, one circle. One square, one circle, one square, one circle. Yeah, it's got increased. Next, rhombus, circle, rhombus, circle, rhombus, circle, rhombus, circle. Okay. So here we have 2, here we have 4, here we have 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, you can say 1 pair, 2 pairs, 4 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs. So what is happening basically? Plus 1 pair, plus 2 pairs, plus 3 pairs. Let's see here also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pairs. So again, a plus 1 pair. So next should be what? A plus 2 pairs. Plus 2 pairs means one square, rhombus and circle, one rhombus and circle. Which option is matching with that? Yeah, this one. Choice 3 is your answer. Right. Let's see the next question. Right. Mirror image. Now, you might be knowing about that, how to draw the mirror image and water images. A mirror image, or in any image, mirror image, left side elements will shift to right side elements will shift to left side, whereas top and bottom remains same. Top, bottom remains same, no change in that. Next, in the water image, top of the elements will shift to bottom and the bottom elements will shift to top, whereas left and right will remain same. There won't be any change in that. And also the one more point we have to observe is the elements which are close to the mirror will appear close to the mirror, and elements which are far away from the mirror will appear far away from the mirror. Now, mirror is placed on the right side of the figure. So mirror is placed here now. A will appear as A only. A is the first one to come. So option 3 is ruled out. Right. Option 3 is ruled out. Next, Q. Circle will remain same. This is going down. So this will go down. Because it is on the right side, it will move to the left side. It is moving to the right side, it will move to the left side. AQ. Yeah. Everywhere it is same. So no problem. Next. The line will remain as the same. This circle is on the left side. Now it will be on the right side. So this is given here. So first option is ruled out. And this is same. This is also same. Okay. Next. 6 will appear as a 6. Yeah, both the places it is same. Now the B will appear as a D. So D and it is B. So this is not the option. So fourth is ruled out. Second is your answer. Simple. Fine. Let's move to the next question. Right. Select the correct water image of the given figure. All right. In the water image, first this circle should appear as a what? The bottom shaded will move to the top shade. Yeah, first option is ruled out. First option is ruled out. These lines will remain as the same. Though it is a mirror image, water image, that will be remain as the same. Just top comes to bottom, bottom comes to top. There won't be any change in that. Yeah, here also everywhere it is same. Nothing wrong in that. Nothing wrong. All are same. Now, if you observe here, when you go to the water image, the lines are connected ones. The connected one will remain as a connected ones only. But this should come to the bottom side. It is not happening in the second option. In the third option, these are not connected with these lines. So option 3 is ruled out. Yeah, option 4 is matching. So choice 4 is your answer. See, rather than finding the answer, non-verbal reasoning, if you want to save your time, you should eliminate it. That is a smart approach in non-verbal reasoning. Next one. Right. Now, embedded. Select the one which is given, which the given figure is hidden or embedded. So we have to identify the embedded one. So which option is embedded? You can see here Nothing, not there. Okay, now what you can see here, yeah, perfectly matching. So choice 3. This the given figure is embedded in choice 3. Here is a shape. Okay, right. Well, try this one. Figure completion. See, for each of the model, we have taken one question. Which answer will complete the pattern in the question figure? So we have to find out what will come in the place of question mark. So how to find out? Simple. Everywhere the pattern is two lines are given at the corner. So here also the two lines should be at the corner. So two lines. So two lines are there, okay. Two lines are okay, but it is in the reverse way. So option 3 is ruled out. It is on the opposite side. It is ruled out. As it is, we have to fix. As it is, we have to fix. Now, here it is forming a shape. Here also it should form a shape. Now, second option, it is forming in a different way. So it is ruled out. So it is forming the shape. Yes. First option is my answer. And in the middle, you have to draw the diagram like this. Yes, it is perfectly matching with the first option. Otherwise, I can tell you one thing, 99% cases, if you divide it symmetrically, this left side part is the mirror image of the right side part, or the right side part is the mirror image of the left side part. Simple. Remember that. Next one. Right. Among the four answer figures, which can be constructed from the cutout question figures, which can be cutout pieces given in the question figure. So we have how many pieces here? Around one square box with lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Using these 6 cutout pieces, we have to form a figure. Where we have that? Here circle with cross is extra. So first option is ruled out. Here one circle is there. Okay. Pentagon needed. Yes, pentagon is there. Door is needed. Door is there. Window is needed. Window is there. Rectangle is needed. Rectangle is there. Rhombus is needed. Rhombus. I mean, parallelogram is needed. Parallelogram is there. All the 6 elements are there in the second option. So second option is my answer. So instead of finding eliminate, here window is not there, ruled out. Here window is not there, ruled out. Right. Let's see the next question. A paper is folded and cut as shown below. How will it appear? How will it appear when unfolded? A question figure. So what is the best rule for this kind of questions is the way it is closed, open it in the same way. The way it is closed, open in the same way. So what I'm trying to say is, actually this is in the form of this shape. It is in the form of this shape, right? So these two parts are folded. Let me erase it. I'll explain you again. Right. So this part is folded one, which is not there. Right. Here it should also appear like this. Okay. Right. I think some correction is needed here. Okay, fine. Now, when it is opened, here you will get one this element. Okay. And this one, this part is a mirror image of this. And for this is a mirror image. this one. But when this part is closed, here also we will be having one cutting, but it is not there. Okay, leave it. This cutting is needed here. When it is opened, the cutting will come like this. Okay, and after that, we have to open this way. We have to open in this way, both the sides. We have to open both the sides. So when it is opened both the sides, so what will happen? Hmm. Okay, when it is opened this way, here you are not having any cuts. This part you are not having any cuts. But when it is folded, okay, we'll see this question later. I think there is a small correction needed. We'll see that. Now see the question number 71. Right. From the given answer figures, indicate how it will appear when the piece of paper is folded along the line MN. So when along the line MN, if it is folded, how it will appear? That is the question. If it is folded like this, how it will appear? So this star goes inside. So it means this will come like this. Sorry. And the small triangle will goes inside of this, which is shaded one. So which option is matching with that? Not the first option, definitely. Second option, right? Not the third option. No, not the second option, because it is a circle. Actually, it should be a triangle. No, fourth option is the correct one. So everything is matching with a fourth option. Right. Now, how many triangles are there in the given figure? So how to count the number of triangles? The best way to do is giving the variables for each of the regions. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. Now find out first individual triangles. Individual triangles. First find out individual triangles. A is the one triangle. B is also one triangle. C is also one triangle. D is also one triangle. E is also one triangle. F is also one triangle. So how many individual triangles are there? 6. A, B, C, D, E, F are the triangles. Now, after that, find out the combination of two triangles. Combination of the two. Now you can see clearly a BD together is one triangle. BD together is one triangle. Now combination of two. Combination of two elements. Combination of two. Earlier is individual. Now it is BD is a one triangle. Okay. Next. If you see this way, D is also one triangle. D is also one triangle. DE. Right. Now, if you observe in this way, CE is also one triangle. CE is also one triangle. So combination of two triangles, how many are there? One is BD, one more is DE, a CE and BC. This is also one triangle. BC is also combination of two, one triangle, BC. So combination of two triangles is over. Now let us moving to the combination of three triangles. Combination of three triangles. ABD is one triangle. ABD is one triangle. ABD. Next. This DEF is one triangle. Combination of these three. DEF is one triangle. DEF is one triangle. Next. Combination of the four. Anywhere is it working out? Combination of the four. No. Combination of five. No. Combination of the 6? No. So totally how many are there? 6 plus 4, 10 plus 2, 12. 6, 4, 2, 12. Choice 3. So giving the numbering to the or marking to the regions, easily you can find out individual triangles, 2 triangles, 3 triangles. But the one important thing is these questions are doable without any doubt. But the problem is time taking. So it is up to you whether you will choose it or not in the exam. If it is a simple diagram, you can choose easily. If it is a difficult one, it's time waste. It all depends upon the options. So look at 11, 9, 12, 8 are the small in numbers. So we can give a try. Let's see the next question. Right. Number of squares in the following figure. A number of squares in the following figure. Okay. Let us give the numbering. Marking A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Now, how many individual squares are there? First identify. Individual squares. A is a 1 square, B is a 1 square, but C is not. So A, B, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L is not, but M, N. So how many individual squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 triangles. Now what next? Combination. Combination of three elements, do we have anywhere? Yes. This one, you can see C, F, G. This is the one triangle. So 2, 2 is not possible. 2, 2 will form a rectangle. So combination of 3 is forming a triangle. So 3, C, F, G. And next, similarly, here this side what? H, I, J. H, I, L. Combination of 3. Now, combination of 4. That also we need to check 4 squares. Now, you can see here clearly A, B, D, E is 1 square. A, B, D, E is 1 square. And also you can say that D, E, H, I is 1 square. D, E, H, I is 1 square. Now the similar rule will be here. This one. J, K, M, N is 1 square. J, K, M, N is 1 square. You should not miss out anything. F, J, G, K is 1 square. F, J, G, K is also 1 square. So 2 here, 4 here. Next. Now, look at carefully. We have taken D, E, H, I, F, G, H, K individually, but I can take the middle one. E, F, I, J. E, F, I, J can also be taken. E, F, I, J. Right. Now, how many are there? Not 4, it is 5. Now, any more? Are we missing out anything? We have taken ABD, we have taken DEHI, we have taken this as well. Next, yeah, 5. Now let us go to the bigger combination. Let me erase it. ABC is there, right? Now, if you observe carefully, this one forms a triangle, a square. These all the letters combination. DEF, HIJ, LM. This one is forming a square, and this one is also forming a square. Similar way. What is that? BC, EF, G, I, J, K are forming a square. Now, this is combination of how many elements? 7. So these are 2. Now finally, big square. Big square. Combination of all the elements. This is also a square. This is also square. So totally how many are there? 12 plus 2, 14. 14 plus 5, 19. 14 by 19 to 21 plus 2, 23. No, so we are missing one more. Which one? Which one we are missing out? A, B, D, E, D, E, H, I, J, 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, F, G, J, K is taken, and J, K, M, N is taken, C, F, G is taken, H, I, L is taken, A, B, D, E is taken, D, H, I is taken, E, F, I, J is also taken. Yes, all the 5 are taken. Next, this is also taken. No, bigger square is 1 only, right? I'm sorry, 1. So total 22. So choice of 4. Okay. Now, next question. Right. Select the box that can be formed by folding the given sheet along the lines. Right. So we have to check that which will be formed from this, which will be formed from the main figure. Right. And you know, right, in this kind of questions, alternate of faces are opposite. Alternate faces are opposite. It means 4 and 5 are opposite. 4 and 5 are opposite. 6 and 1 are opposite. 6 and 1 are opposite. Then automatically remaining 2 and 3 will be opposite. 2 and 3 are opposite. Alternate faces are opposite all the time. Okay. Now, look at the options. We have given 2 to A, B, B, C, C, D, A, C. Now, uh, if you look at the B, 4 and 5 are opposite. They cannot be adjacent. So B is ruled out. Now, if you look at the D, 2 and 3 are adjacent, but 2 and 3 should be opposite. D is ruled out. Now, here, if you look at the 3, 5, 6, 3, 5, 6 from the 3 different faces, it is taken. Nothing wrong. Now, 2, 5, 1. 2, 1, 5 from the 3 different faces, it is taken. It is nothing wrong. So, A and C. That is choice 4. It is a simple technique to find out the correct figure is formed or not, to check. Next question. Two different views of a dice is given below. Two different views of a dice is given below. If all the 6 faces of the dice are marked A, B, C, D, E, F, which of the following letters is one of the face opposite D? Two different views of a dice is given below. If the 6 faces of the dice are marked A, B, C, D, E, F, which of the following is opposite to D? Okay. When two views are given and only one common element is there, what is the simple method to solve? That is writing the elements in the clockwise direction. Writing the elements in the clockwise direction starting from the common element. Common element is D. So starting from D in the dice 1, clockwise direction after D is C, visible faces only. DCA. On dice 2, again from the same D, common element D, among the visible faces, clockwise direction. DEB. So what we can understand from this is C and E are opposite, A and B are opposite, all the ways. Now D, what is the one more term left? F. So D and F are opposite. Because here we have got D and D, you can cancel one D and you can write the remaining one more element, that is F. Note what is the question asked? Which face is opposite to D? F. Choice 2. Simple technique. Take the common element, From that element, write the elements in the clockwise direction among the visible faces, and then automatically they are opposite. Right? Same in the order. DCA clockwise, DEB clockwise, DCA same order, DEB same order. So C and D are opposite, A and B are opposite, then D and F are also opposite. So that's it. We're done with the 75 questions marathon session where we covered all the different models without missing out anything. We covered all the models, right? So please join and subscribe to our Time for Bank Exams channel. Follow us on Telegram. That is, subscribe to our Telegram channel. Link is given here, and links are also provided in the description box. And subscribe to our YouTube channel where you will get the interesting videos and shortcut techniques and concept videos. Everything will be provided in the YouTube channel. So do subscribe to our YouTube channel and share the videos, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And all these links are available in the description box as well. Now, if you have any queries, write as www.timeforeducation.com or write us at info@timeforeducation.com. So, thank you for joining the session. Have a great day.